So let me flip out one of the lights so we can see this a little bit better. This one. Okay, here we go. So here's what you're going to do. This is actually, so we're taking what we learned in 3.1 and 3.2, and we're going to take it up a level to 3 equations with 3 unknowns. And what I'd like you to do first is beside each equation, I want you to put like a 1 bubble, a 2 bubble, a 3 bubble. And that's going to stand for the first equation, second equation, third equation. And I need you to put it in a bubble because I don't want you to think that we're taking 1 times or 2 times or 3 times, okay? Because we will do multiplying. Here's the goal, and I would like you to write this down. Here's the goal. Choose one letter to eliminate. Okay, again, please write this down. You got plenty of space here. It does not matter which letter you choose, but you're going to take a pair of equations and get rid of that letter. Then you have to take another combination and get rid of that same letter. And the cool part is you're going to go from 3 equations with 3 unknowns down to 2 equations with 2 unknowns, and we know how to do that. So I'm going to scan through these, and can you see what I see? If I add 2 of them right now, it's going to get rid of that same letter. Which 2 equations could I add right now, and it's going to eliminate one of the letters?
The second one and the third one.
Awesome. Okay, if I add the second one and the third one, what letter cancels?
Y.
The Y. Okay, so here's what I need you to do, though, because this is going to be a bit of work. So I want you to write this down, because unfortunately, with 3 equations, 3 unknowns, it's a lot of work. And if you make one teeny tiny mistake, instead of you like getting all the problem or all the points marked off, what I do is I look at what was your mistake, but if you could go through the rest of the problem with this correct process, like this might be a 4-point problem on the test. And if you just made one teeny tiny mistake, I'll either take 1 point or half a point off, and so you get the majority of the points. So don't stop, even if you know you're getting yucky fractions, and they're not going to work out to be fractions, because I'll make sure they don't. But if that's happening to you and you can't find your mistake, keep going until you get answers, because then I can give you 3 out of the 4 points. So here we go. If I add these, that's going to give me 3x plus 5z equals -3. Put a box around it. So what Alex suggested is he said, hey, if we add equation 2 plus equation 3, that's going to eliminate y. Now, I need to take another pair, and I need to eliminate y. You can't pick another letter, because then we're stuck. Yeah, see?
1 and 2.
Okay, watch this. If we add 1 and 2, that eliminates the y, doesn't it? So write it down. You're adding 1 and 2, and that's going to give me 2x, the y's cancel, plus 4z equals -4. Put a box around it. So guess what we did? This is like super cool. I just created a 2 by 2. And remember, you guys rocked the quiz last week. You rocked this. You know how to solve a system with 2 equations and 2 unknowns. Go for it. Okay? I'm going to pause and let you go. If you're a fast worker, go ahead and start the homework problem. to get rid of x. So I'm going to multiply the top one by 2 and the bottom one by negative 3. So that's 6x plus 10z equals negative 6. Don't forget to multiply everything by 2 to the top. Then I'll get negative 6x minus 12z equals positive 12. Adding those together, this is the elimination method. I'm getting z is negative 3. Now you're going to back substitute into one of the boxes. Okay? Did everybody get z was negative 3? If you did z first. Okay? Then I'm going to back substitute. Go into any of the ones with just the 2 letters. Because I'm stuck if I plug that into the top one, or it's going to be a lot more work. So I'm going to do 2x plus 4 times negative 3 equals negative 4. So this is 2x minus 12 equals negative 4. Adding 12, I get 2x equals 8. So x is 4. And then how do you think we might find z? Say it again, Alex.
Said we already found it.
I'm sorry, why?
Plug it in.
Plug it in where?
And one of the ones with y.
Exactly. Okay, go find an equation with a y. I can plug the x and the z in. So that's going to be up in the, I can do the top one, the middle one, or the bottom one of my bubble 1, bubble 2, bubble 3. So if I use the first one, that's 4 minus y plus z was negative 3. Okay, I'm doing the first equation. So that's negative y plus 1. Subtract 1. Negative y is negative 2. Divide by negative 1. And y is 2. Now, like with a system, we wrote it as an ordered pair, x comma y. My answer is going to go x comma y comma z. So let me find all my numbers, okay? When this is called an ordered triple. We call it an ordered pair because there's a pair of numbers, x comma y. This is called an ordered triple because it's x, y, z. So this would be 4, comma, 2, comma, negative 3. All right, so I only gave you one to do for homework, okay, guys? It's super nice to you. And I actually gave you the answer as well because I wanted you